This game had 4 years of development time. That's the most dev time of any Call of Duty ever. Hello, MysticcMarcel, and welcome to a new video on the channel. Today we're talking about the Black Ops 6 reveal event and Black Ops 6 in general launching later this year. Because I am pretty excited, but I am keeping my hype levels considerably low, looking at the last couple of years of Call of Duty. Especially Call of Duty Zombies. First off, it's going to be revealed tomorrow, as of recording this video, on June 9th. There's going to be an Xbox game showcase. Right after that, there's going to be a Black Ops 6 Direct, so a show specifically for this game's reveal, where I'm guessing they're going to talk about the campaign, general setting and story, multiplayer, stuff they're changing or keeping or whatever, gameplay reveal, and the same thing for Zombies, gameplay reveal, maybe? I'm not sure. Saying story related stuff for Zombies probably, and map settings, because let's get into some of the leaks for Zombies that are pretty much confirmed. So apparently Zombies is gonna have 2 launch maps, 2 traditional Zombies or round based Zombies maps at launch. Now I hope they do a Black Ops 3 and have one map that's like a bit harder, or the difficult map, the new and original map. And besides that, like Black Ops 3 with the Giant, have one remake reimagined. I know we're all sick of remakes and reimagined. Ever since Black Ops 4 Zombies with the EVA story maps and the Battle Pass, Black Ops Pass, Season Pass, I think it was called Black Ops Pass back then. We're all sick of remakes. Apparently, one of the 2 maps at launch is gonna be an island map, which makes sense considering how Black Ops Cold War ended. I think there was a cutscene with Peck being on an island, I think the game ended, so makes sense. This is a direct sequel to Cold War, which was basically Black Ops 5. This game was supposed to be Black Ops Gulf War, considering the leaks a few months or a year ago. But apparently it's gonna be just called Black Ops 6, which I think is way easier than just, because we had Black Ops 1, 2, 3, 4, then Cold War, which is basically 5, and now we have Black Ops 6. Like if Cold War was just called Black Ops 5, it would be way easier. So yeah, there's gonna be 2 launch maps. One of them is supposed to be an island. I hope it's not too big. Like Mr. Waffle said in this video that it could be a really big map, because they've been experimenting with Outbreak and Modern Warfare 3 Zombies, which is a huge map. But I dislike huge and too open maps with not really much to do. I thought Outbreak in Black Ops Cold War was okay, but I prefer the traditional round-based Zombies, to be fair. That's the reason I'm still playing Black Ops 3 and the other games nowadays, so yeah, not the biggest fan. I also have the same problem with Sons of the Forest at the moment. That game's map is way too big for playing solo compared to the Forest. Don't make the map too big with nothing to do. Make a medium-sized map with a lot of things to do. I think that's not too much to ask. Then next point for Zombies is Gobblegum is returning. That is basically confirmed. We knew that like a year ago at this point because of some tweets some of the developers or the Zombies mode director, the game director made. So yeah, we knew Gobblegum was coming back, but I really hope they do the Black Ops 3 system for where you had 1 liquid dividium as the currency, and for 1 currency you got 1 Gobblegum. It was a slot machine, let's be honest. It was supposed to make you spend a lot of money, but it was all in all a good system. You know, I always felt like as a free to play, I mean, I paid $60 back in the day for Black Ops 3. I never spent any more money on it. I bought the game, I bought the season pass back in the day for Black Ops 3, and that's it. I never spent 1 penny on microtransactions, and I always felt like I had enough Gobblegum, because you could earn liquid dividium pretty easily. And yeah, I still feel that way. Black Ops 4 was way too grindy, and the elixir system, which basically replaced the Gobblegums, was just not it. It was just changing up a system that worked almost perfectly just to make more money, and that's just Activision, I guess. But yeah, just go back. If it's returning, just make it better and not worse. So yeah, Gobblegum's returning. Something I really wish doesn't return, but it's probably gonna return, is the operator system. I could not get into the story in Black Ops Cold War, the Dark Ether story. or not really get into the story or feel immersed in the story because of this shitty operator system. Not having map-specific characters or the option to either choose map-specific characters that have their place in the storyline and that you can play as, like all the other games before that, from, I guess, fucking World at War to Black Ops 4. Getting rid of that and just having generic operators say generic operator line number 76 every time you boot up the game is not a good choice for the game and feeling immersed in the story. If there's an option to play those operators or map-specific characters, I think it would be fine. You could have the serious cutscene for Easter eggs with map-specific characters and specific dialogue, or just the generic operator cutscene, I guess. You know, because it was really weird in Black Ops Cold War, for example, in Firebase Z, when you rescued Samantha from the Dark Ether. She came out of the portal, and then the camera switches, and there's 4 Samantha Maxes, some of them in wedding dresses, as an operator bundle, just standing there and just having no voice lines in the cutscene. It's just awkward and not immersive at all, and it just sucks, okay? Then something else I'm not too hyped about returning or being canon now, I guess, is the Chaos story from Black Ops 4. Vanguard made it canon that the Chaos story is connected with the Dark Ether story. Back in Black Ops 4, it was always mentioned multiple times, like every fucking time, that the Chaos story and the Ether story were something completely separate. And now it's canon, thanks to Vanguard. I still think that was just bait into getting the community back into the Vanguard season. Such a shit show, that game, but anyways. So yeah, I'm just not keen on Chaos returning in the Dark Ether story. It just doesn't make sense, makes it too complicated, and I'm already not interested in the Dark Ether story, or not really interested in it, so this just doesn't make it better. Just give me original characters to play in the map with voice lines and them interacting with each other and the environment of those specific maps. And just give the goddamn maps some personality, not like Cold War. Cold War had great gameplay mechanics, but just shit maps in the DLC cycle. I liked The Machine a lot. I actually think Firebase Z at the time of release was decent. But the rest is just, come on, it's facility map, facility map, facility map. Did I mention facility map? But yeah, anyways, if this is gonna be a Cold War 2, give me characters, so I care at least a bit about the story you're trying to tell, and give me good maps with personality and not just facility, 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 with the color gray being the main option. TLDR, 2 launch maps for zombies, round-based launch maps. There's probably gonna be Outbreak right beside that on launch as well. Gobblegum is returning. Operators probably, which is ugh. Chaos Stories canon, please no. Let it just have been bait in Vanguard to get the community talking about something again. I hope the launch maps would be 1 original map and 1 remake, like SOE and the Giant back in Black Ops 3, but it's probably not gonna happen, so we'll wait and see. But yeah, now I wanted to talk about the campaign as well. I really like the Cold War campaign. It was a modern Call of Duty campaign that's actually pretty good. I played it 2 times on different difficulties, and then did multiple of the endings, like just replayed the ending for a few different options. Yeah, speaking of multiple options, the whole campaign had multiple choices. Basically, along the lines of Black Ops 2 back in the day with a few choices, but Cold War really innovated on that for a Call of Duty campaign, you know. If we, for example, go onto this website, just some random gamersheroes.com, it just mentions all the different, spoiler alert by the way, for a 4-year-old game, lol. It mentions all of the consequences and choices you have, and just looking at this list, by the way, nice progress bar at the bottom, like that for websites. It's just really cool what kind of different choices you can have in the game, and that actually kind of matter. That I think shined especially bright in one of those, I think it was a bunker mission or something like that, where you were like a spy amongst communists, or you were communists, I don't know. And you had multiple objectives, I think 3, and you could tackle those objectives however way you like, or at least different options that the game gave you. And there was like, I still remember that mission to this day, so I mean, it was really good. I really enjoyed that. And something I really liked about Cold War's campaign as well, during the break between the main missions, you were able to do, I guess in this hub area, you were able to do little puzzles, and you could easily solve them within the game if you pay attention and look at the clues the game gives you. And I think I only googled like one tiny thing so I could figure out the last of those puzzles. And I think you unlock some side missions with that and extra dialogue in the main missions. That was really cool. So you had some more options, and like I mentioned with the multiple choice thing, and it actually matters. So that was really cool. I hope they innovate on that in the campaign, as this is gonna be a direct sequel, because Cold War was set in the 80s and this game is gonna be set in the 90s. Maybe there's also gonna be some 9/11 shit if they actually do that. Insane. Okay, but in a good way, insane. So yeah, I hope they innovate on those, on like the campaign design, on the puzzles and the missions and multiple choice stuff, and it was overall a good campaign. Multiplayer, I'm gonna be honest, I don't really care about multiplayer that much. I'm gonna play it if I buy the game, if the gameplay and the game at launch looks actually good. I'm not gonna pre-order. Never pre-order AAA games, or, you know, any game in this day and age, in 2024. I will anticipate the launch of the game, look at gameplay and streams and just raw reactions from the community to how the game plays, how it feels, how it looks, if it's actually at least decent at launch and doesn't crash, you know. This game had 4 years of development time. 4 years. That's the most dev time of any Call of Duty ever. All of the other games had like 2 or 3 years, or 6 weeks, depending on what game you look at. Vanguard, for example, Modern Warfare 3 Zombies, they had like 6 weeks, okay? They suck, so I don't count those. Back to multiplayer, I also saw in the thumbnail that apparently no skill-based matchmaking is gonna be in Black Ops 6. I guess that's good. You know, enjoy multiplayer, people. Enjoy. Last but not least, something I want to mention is the thetruthlies.com, which is basically the Black Ops 6 version of the pawntakespawn.com website from Cold War for the teasers and trailers and like those live action teasers, I think you can call it. Like the build up, the hype building for the next game, the marketing. And this website, if you load it, we can reload the page actually. I think it's muted right now. I hope, because it's loud. It says The Truth Lies and then opens this little channel guide. Mr. Ruffle Waffles has made great videos about this. If you look at this, especially this video, this one's amazing. Like for the first trailer, like a full analysis and how he actually comes to the conclusion that Transit's actually gonna come back. So yeah, that's a really great video. If you want to watch that, 18 minutes, 2 times speed, go ahead. You can turn down the music, or mute the whole website, or just in your browser mute the website, lol. But yeah, there's a channel guide on channel 1. And on channel 2, there's this second teaser that came out. It's pretty cool. On channel 3, this is the first video that released, the first teaser, where they go to Mount Rushmore and just put like these The Truth Lies banners on the faces, which is really cool. Channel 4 is actually still non-existent. I don't know if there's like an Easter egg to unlock the channel on the website, but yeah, if you just load it, it's not available. And channel 5, new teaser. This is actually my favorite one because it's like propaganda. It's like edited together, so it's like different presidents, and then one of them says the next one truth, and then the next one lies. So you have The Truth Lies, and there's Frank Woods mentioned and stuff. Really cool, really cool. And channel 6 was the third teaser. Channel 5 is actually came after 6, like was open up or put online. Die Wahrheit lügt. I just love this, okay? This is cool. I will also link the trailers down below if you want to watch them, or just type into YouTube Black Ops 6 trailers or teaser trailer and stuff and watch them. They're pretty cool if you're hyped for the game, you know, or want to build up a bit of hype, but keep it at a reasonable level for a modern video game, AAA game, and a Call of Duty especially, okay? Keep it on a reasonable level. Something I found out right before trying to record this, I don't know if anyone knows this, but if we put on sound and pause, there's this ominous music, but if you turn the volume down to 0, there's Morse code. I'm actually gonna mute this, but there's Morse code. I have not seen this mentioned anywhere. I don't know if this is something new that's like been added today or overnight. I don't fucking know. But yeah, there's Morse code. So if anyone knows anything what this Morse code means, tell me in the comments down below, because I have no idea. Like I said, maybe that unlocks channel 4, because the reveal is going to be tomorrow as of recording this video, and channel 4 is showing nothing. That's basically all the stuff we know about Black Ops 6 so far. Tomorrow's going to be a reveal event. I might record that, I might not, because it would just be in a reaction, and I know that Activision claims reactions or claims the videos if it's shown, and streaming, it's too late for me to stream because I gotta get up at 5 on Mondays. So yeah, it's and I don't even know if that's gonna be good. And there's gonna be just YouTubers spamming their reaction and the trailers, and I just don't want to be that guy. This is just a little compilation of all the stuff that we know, and I'm excited for. I wish the next game would do, and just me saying, hey, I'm hyped for this game, or trying to be hyped as you can be for modern day Call of Duty, modern day AAA game. Remember not to pre-order, like and subscribe if you want to see more Black Ops 6 content, and yeah, I'm out. For anyone that has been following me for a while will know that I used to have budgies in the background of my videos. They're back. Look at them.